We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Horford the pass to Tatum. Siakam pulls it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Anunoby against Brown. Here's Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam a screen on Tatum. Barnes with a terrific move and the bucket.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Pass to Horford. Now Williams, defended by Pirtle. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Good. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Horford kicks to Tatum. The pass to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Horford dishes to Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Williams passes to Brown. Williams trying to break free. Tatum kicks to Horford. Celtics passing it around. The dish now to Williams. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
VanVleet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's VanVleet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And stolen by Barnes. VanVleet against Williams. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Now Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. Barnes can't get it to go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Brown the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Brown finds Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Tatum. There's the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 3. And Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Pirtle trying to get open. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Smart. And he drives in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Van Vliet's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Brown with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And Brown drops them both. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred Van Vliet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Back to Smart. Tatum against Barnes. Tatum's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Van Vliet. The shot from the low post is good. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Smart passes to Horford. Inside, here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that one falls for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The kick out to Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Boston trailing. Left side, Horford. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barton. Fast break Toronto. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Good on the second free throw. And so Young will bring it up for the Raptors. And Brown over to help. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. And Young, here we go. Williams knocks it loose. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And that one falls for Williams.
Robert Williams at the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Toronto trailing. Stolen by Smart. And it's blocked. A second chance effort. Horford finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Achua with it. Williams picks him up. Fast break Toronto. Here's Trent. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Back to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Left side Williams. Passes it to Smart. Just 4 to shoot. He feeds it to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Barton. 58 seconds left in the first half. Shots good by Achua.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Got a piece of it. Here's Smart. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto leading by 3. Achua in the corner. Trent outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Trent's got 5 now.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. At the top of the key, Williams.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors ending the second quarter on a 15-5 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Smart misses. Raptors leading by 9. Van Vliet with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Barnes right side. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the pass to Anunoby. Anunoby picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Horford dishes to Smart. Now the feed to Brown. Smart against Van Vliet. Nice shot by Smart.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And here we go with Horford. Running up the court. Anunoby sends it back. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
His first personal foul. Second.
He throw good, Van Vliet.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics trail by 8. Down low. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
A versatile, talented offensive player. Barnes has lots of confidence in his jumper.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. Horford kicks to Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. Toronto leading by 10. And Vliet on the wing. Passes to Anunoby. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance. Able to complete the play through contact.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:46 left to play here in the third. And it's in there. Van Vliet's got 9.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Smart passes to Horford. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Tatum driving the lane, and Pirtle sends it back. Inside. Here's Anunoby. They shoot again. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
With 4 seconds on the clock. The shot, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Celtics trail by 19. It's intercepted.
You know, I can't say I'm all that surprised that pass resulted in a steal. That was a 50-50 chance of getting through at best.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors leading by 23. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Anunoby. Looking to end his cold spell. Good on the bucket.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Boston, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The offensive rebound, Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It's on Robert Williams.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Here's Pirtle, tries again, misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Toronto leading by 23. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. To the paint, kicks it out to Siakam. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone, needs to keep taking and making threes.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by
2
Tatum.
minutes remaining in regulation time.
On the wing, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Williams with the block. Smart dishes to Tatum. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Here's Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. Second.
And he makes the first.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Will Barton in for Scotty Barnes. Good defensive work there by Young.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Fred Van Vliet.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The three from Tatum. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Here's Barton, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Boston has possession. Tatum kicks to Williams. This is to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And good that time.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Hero. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Benton. Butler covering. Outside Anunoby. Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Adebayo with a steal. Butler on the wing. Back to Love. Hero against Barnes. Here's Adebayo. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Martin. Puts it up off the inbound. Hero outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And they pick up 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Hero. Down low. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Love. And here's Hero. Back to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Love. Right side, Butler. Martin, left side. Outside for Love. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Butler passes to Love. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Benton. Pass to Pirtle. Love comes over on the double. Now here's Anunoby. And it's blocked by Butler.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And Anunoby gets the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Miami trailing. And Adebayo slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 1:27 left in the first. Adebayo finds Hero. And here's Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
1:05 left in the first. Love against Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Siakam. Pass to Benton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby against Adebayo. Siakam, and he buries his first look.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy P.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero with it. He's picked up by Barnes, and it's Love missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Benton. Back to Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Barton with it. Strus covering. Pass to Van Vliet. Oladipo against Trent. Young, the pass to Trent. High post Young. Love's there. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
Fast break Miami. Strus up top. Plenty of space. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Barton, the pass to Van Vliet. There's the drive. The kick out to Barton. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. If a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The kick out to Young. Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Barton. From behind the arc. Tries again. Here's Achua. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now you're at 7. Love inside. Guarded by Young. Now Young with a steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. And he's looking going to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Martin comes in for Strus. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Oladipo. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Vincent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Hurdle against Love. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Can't hit that one. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Siakam outside. The 3 from Barnes. And the Raptors get it back. Second chance effort. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Siakam. 26 seconds left in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Banton. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 13. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Outside Love. Hero on the wing. Love, a screen on VanVleet. Hero, the pass to Love. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
The Heat, 15. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam out there with Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. So it's Miami now. 11-point game. Hero for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Bam Adebayo. That free throw's good from Anunoby.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Hero, the pass to Martin. Hero against VanVleet. Hero, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's a one-on-one situation. Hero with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Knocked loose. Stolen by Hero. Going inside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Hero's got his first points in this one.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Siakam in the post. Working on Adebayo. Right side Barnes. three-pointer, Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Love passes to Butler. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Oladipo's checked in for Hero.
First team foul.
Stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Pirtle. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Adebayo. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the wing on the left. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. And here's Butler outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Siakam in the post. Covered by Love. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Back to Siakam from deep. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Martin outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And some changes here for the Raptors. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. It's Martin on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Adebayo. Now Young with a steal. Ooh, poked away. 3 on 3. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there. Get him the steal.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
1 minute left in the third quarter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Benton. With the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Trent to stop the drought. And it's blocked by Martin. Oladipo against Achua. And it's Bam Adebayo scoring on a gorgeous play. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. For Toronto, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Knocked away. Here's Love. And here's Butler. Give him 8. To the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist from Butler. Love's got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Benton. Fires for 3. And no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors. They lead by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Butler, Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 3. Trent outside. Pass to Young. Barton outside. Trent with it. Clock at 6. Here's Achua. And it's Martin with the rebound. Adebayo with it. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Shooting for Miami.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Barnes for 3. Love grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Now Oladipo. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. The reverse. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Over Van Vliet. Rejected by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oladipo on the wing. Anunoby covering. Outside for Love. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Love a screen on Van Vliet. Butler passes to Love. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
The shot by Butler, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Fires from 14. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Left side, Anunoby. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Inside. The 6-footer. It's not going to go for him. Pirtle with some nice D. Now Siakam. 59 seconds left in the final quarter.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
Shooting for Miami.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Heat foul. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Fred VanVleet.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Siakam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality. And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now Oladipo. From deep 3-point range. Off target. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
fans, Greg, these two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Hero out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in a power forward. Now Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Drops in the tray. Adebayo's got the first points up on the board for Miami.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Horford kicks to Brown. Goes back up. Smart dishes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Horford. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here is Martin. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Kicks it out to Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now Butler. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Martin. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, Hero. Butler on the way. Back to Hero. Tatum against Martin. The rebound by the Celtics.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown dishes to Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin with it, now guarded by Tatum. Hero against Tatum. Here's Martin. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum passes to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, over Horford. The kick outside to Butler, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum passes to Williams. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Adebayo. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now Horford, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
In the corner, it's Martin. Kicks it out to Love. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Horford. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
That's in there. Love with the assist. Adebayo's got 6.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Back to Williams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like
the previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was... And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami? On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Butler, no good. Celtics trail by 6. Brown dishes to Horford. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Martin with it. Out guarded by Smart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the middle. Here's Williams. Takes a 3. Horford, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drank.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. Here's Hero, and he dunks it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Celtics trail by 5. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Hero with it. Williams picks him up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brown kicks to Smart. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Love. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Horford dishes to Brown. The pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 6 points.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's Adebayo. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Tatum against Martin. Tatum's shot is off. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Butler. Wide open. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got his first points of the game.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0-2 so far.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Williams with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4. Love the pass to Hero. Martin with it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo the screen. Butler against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Williams comes with a double team. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good from long range. And now a 7-point Heat lead. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler goes in, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Left side, Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Over Williams. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
The Celtics 9. The Heat 16.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Passes it to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Over in the corner, Hero. Love finds Hero. Back to Love. The tray, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside, Horford. The 3 connects from 3-point range. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in work. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
They double him with Horford. It's Martin on the wing. Stolen by Smart. Williams kicks to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
Victor Oladipo.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 9 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his three. Celtics trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he can't bank that one in. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Martin. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone a somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Smart. Williams dishes to Smart. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Love finds Butler. Back to Love. Tatum against Martin. Love the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Love. Butler up top. He kicks it to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
You don't want to give Love too much breathing room. He can shoot from just about anywhere on the floor.
Back to Brown. Here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Yes, that was Kevin Love putting in work on the defensive end. One thing about...
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Smart with the ball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Love in at the power forward position. The shot's good. Horford's got 9 points here in the second half.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. It wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Martin. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. In the corner, Horford with it. Williams kicks to Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat leading by 7. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Adebayo passes to Love. Back to Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3 points.
Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Oladipo kicks to Love. Back to Oladipo. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Martin. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oladipo misses. Celtics trail by 10. It's stolen by Oladipo. Inside and stolen by Horford. Stolen by Martin.
Boston foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Now a seasoned vet in this league. You can see the salt and pepper hair. Love understands his role, which is to stretch the floor and shooting and rebounding.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 11-point game. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Outside, Martin. The kick outside to Butler. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Here's Horford. A 3-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Williams. Horford trying to free himself up. Williams can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Love, and that one good. Love's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. It's tipped. Brown against Adebayo. Williams passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. 1:06 left in the game. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Bam Adebayo.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Heat moving the ball around. Martin from outside. Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Uncovered. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 11.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Williams. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oladipo for three. And that one is off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
for joining us. It's the NBA. And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Scotty Barnes. He's out there with Jakob Poeltl. OG Anunoby out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Benton in at the point guard. Here's Benton. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Anunoby can't get it to go. Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. Brown with it. From deep. Tatum inside. He's covered by Siakam. Tatum can't hit.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Horford. Smart for 3. Boston again missing. Here's Benton. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Benton. Pass to Barnes. Here's Benton, defended by Smart. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Benton, defended by Smart. Siakam, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Smart passes to Horford. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Come on. Offensive rebound. Smart outside. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's 1:38 left now in the first quarter. Brown passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Here's Benton, defended by Smart. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Poeltl. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
A line change here for Toronto.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
There are only a handful of players who from that range will pull the trigger. Mr. Gary Trent Jr. says, I'm one of those guys.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet finds Achua. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Van Vliet right side. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Raptors leading by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Precious Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Barton in at the 3, small forward.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Pass to Barton. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Achua. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Brown passes to Smart. Now Horford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
A line change here for Toronto. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Toronto.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Going inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
The Raptors with a lead. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Outside Anunoby. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Releases. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. The Raptors' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Siakam. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Back to Barnes. Nice D from Tatum.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Horford passes to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Siakam. Another shot. Goes up again. Pirtle. And finally, they hit one. Pirtle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet right side. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Horford for 3. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Poeltl. Siakam against Smart.
Oh, wow. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
It's stolen by Poeltl. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet drives. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Brown finds Williams. Shot to end the cold streak. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. No good on the last second attempt there.
With the score, the Celtics 15, the Raptors 27.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And then Siakam with the jam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, this guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes, cross-positional, makes a play for his teammate. Nicely done.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Smart for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Horford for three. Williams passes to Brown. Brown draws the double. Here's Williams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Smart against Barton. Trent outside. The kick out to Barton. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Outside, Brown from downtown. Achua with a rebound. Trent against Brown. Pass to Benton. Now here's Achua. The kick out to Young. To the right side. Here's Benton. And the Raptors miss again. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Trent outside. On the wing, Barton. It's stolen by Tatum. Horford attacking. On the wing, Tatum launches it. The shot off that time. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it, and it's Young picking him up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Down low. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Scotty Barnes comes in for Young. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Anunoby in for Trent. Toronto shooting about 43% on this one. Barnes passes to Siakam. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3 from Barnes sinks the tray. Barnes has got 10.
Well, those 3-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Horford. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Knocks down the triple.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Here's Barnes. 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their play is earned.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Celtics shooting 35% so far in this one. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Rebound Boston.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum with it. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. And the layup is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Anunoby. Brown with the steal. Now Horford. Smart for 3. Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. Poeltl with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Siakam finds VanVleet. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Smart. Smart against Siakam. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Barnes passes to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Guys, as a go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to find your hands late in the game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Williams punches it home. That gives him a double-double.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Pirtle. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Tatum passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Siakam outside. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Anunoby on the wing, defended by Brown. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Brown. And too long on the shot. That's tipped and stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. Now here's Williams. Covered by Pirtle. Smart for 3. No good. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this...
what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Jakob Poeltl. Anunoby out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Banton in at the point. Now here is Martin. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Butler missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Takes it out to Siakam. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
On the wing, Barnes. Offline with his 3. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Banton. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Raptors moving the ball around. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Kicks it out to Hero. Now the dish to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo with the bucket.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now here's Love. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. 3-pointer, Martin. Barnes grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Butler. The Raptors getting the bucket.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Now here is Poeltl. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. And stolen by Barnes. Down low. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the Raptors miss again.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jimmy Butler.
The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Martin with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero passes to Love. Martin inside. Siakam's there. Shot clock at 6. Hero pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Van Vliet. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Adebayo. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Butler. And it's Hero into the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Butler inside and stolen by Siakam. To the middle, here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's 7 points for OG Anunoby.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. They now take the lead. Anunoby's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Here's Miami now. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Hero. Barnes against Martin. Barnes passes to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Purtle. Young comes in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo down low. Covered by Achua. Goes up with it. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Young outside. Siakam left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Siakam's got 7. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now Achua, following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Butler goes in. Here's Love. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Van Vliet against Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Miami. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat trail by 8. To the left side wing. Pass to Vincent. Heat moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes passes to Banton. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Vincent, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Banton on the wing, Anunoby. 4 seconds left. It's deflected. And here's Barnes for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Scotty Barnes is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Poeltl, and it's Banton in at the 1.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and man in the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Yurtseven. To the left wing. Passes to Poeltl. Here's Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Poeltl over Yurtseven. Nice shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got his first basket.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Good on the shot.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Strus. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the wing on the left. And Love has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
They get it again. Pirtle. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Vincent. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Oladipo kicks to Yurtseven. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Yurtseven's got 8 points.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Max Strus. Butler is checked in for Oladipo. And Hero subbed in for Vincent. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Now Martin. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Love with the screen on Barnes. Love outside. Here's Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
VanVleet passes to Pirtle. Will it go? Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Tyler Hero picks one up.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
VanVleet. No good on the shot. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Love kicks to Hero. Butler in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
Trent, right side. That one off the back iron and out. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 1. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Martin. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in shooting guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
You know, one of Fred VanVleet's greatest advantages is he can operate at different speeds and keep defenders off balance.
He hits the second from the line. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And they get it back. Love finds Hero. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Boucher with the ball. Picked up by Hero. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Boucher.
Chris Boucher's coaches and teammates love seeing this. They know how efficient he can be inside.
Trent passes to Barton, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Butler. Now the pass to Hero. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is why Hero is a volume 3-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseveni's checked in for Love. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Achua. And the layup's good off the glass. Achua's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Boucher passes to Achua. Back to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. It's deflected. Outside Lowry. In the corner, it's Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Martin from the stripe, and it's Miami with another.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Siakam inside. Adebayo on him. Shots good by Achua.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Butler passes to Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Siakam finds Boucher. Back to Siakam. Boucher with a screen on Martin. And Adebayo sends it back. Yurtseven passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for a cure. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Here's Toronto. Barnes outside. He kicks to Poeltl. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry passes to Yurtsevin. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside for Martin. All alone. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
For 3, Van Vliet. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Now here's Brown. Can't get it to fall. Now Martin. Hero for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Horford outside. Takes a 13-footer. Love grabs the miss. Adebayo against Smart. Love passes to Martin. Back to Love. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Brown passes to Horford. Martin against Tatum. Back to Horford. Adebayo with the rejection. Tatum, good. Now here's Hero. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the bucket is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. 6 on the shot clock. Hero outside. Outside Butler. There's a screen by Love. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Robert Williams, first personal foul.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Outside Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Love. Shoots over Horford. Back to Adebayo. Hero with it. Now Martin. Back to Hero. With some arc. Smart grabs a miss. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Butler. No luck on that one. Brown with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Tatum. Up top, Horford. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Smart for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Adebayo finds Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Free throw good. Brown. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. The 3-ball. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Hero in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Hero. Knocked away. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Pulls it from the corner. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3. Martin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Horford against Butler. Here's the 3. Horford can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hero on the wing. Outside for Butler. Again, the Heat misses. Boston on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Outside Love. Adebayo in the post. Williams defending. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Horford right there using both his head and his hands. As soon as he gets the ball, looks up the floor, starts the fast break.
Here's Martin. Sends it home from three-point land. Martin's got 6. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop, and it's Boston the other way. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Smart outside. Offline with a 3. The Heat have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside for Butler. Outside Love. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Outside for Butler. Hero on the wing. Inside, Martin. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good.
Caleb Martin.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Smart. 1:10 left in the first half. Tatum against Martin. Lets it go from 11. And here's Smart. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the first.
Marcus Smart. Shoot.
Good on the second one. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Brown. Now here's Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Now Martin. Outside Butler. From deep 3-point range. And they recover it. Outside Love. 5 on the clock. Tatum with a steal. Brown inside. He's against Martin.
Kevin Love. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shoot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Smart against Butler. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Miami Heat 23. The Celtics 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. The shake. Pass to Smart. Horford outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Martin against Tatum. Martin right side. Outside Love. Clock at 6. No good from the wing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Tatum passes to Smart. There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Smart. Fouled in the act of shooting a 3-pointer. Will have
and the second free throw is good. And he nails the 3rd. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Gets the trifecta. Butler's got 5 points.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Williams passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Martin. He's got 10. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Hero finds Adebayo. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Here's Horford. Here's Williams. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The drive by Butler. Pass to Martin. Hero for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Count that bucket.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Hero against Smart. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Kept alive. Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brown with it. Guarded by Adebayo. That evens the score. Brown's got 8.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Martin right side. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Miami, no good that time either. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Horford for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Back to Hero. Love, a screen on Smart. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Love. Tatum with a steal. It's Brown on the wing. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Boston lead.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Williams misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Love. Butler against Smart. Oladipo, the pass to Love. And it's in there. Love's got 5 points.
Hey, some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
It's still anybody's game as... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Terrific work there by Al Horford getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
The Celtics, Al Horford. 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Miami trailing. Pass to Martin. To take the lead. Oh, Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Crosses over. And Brown with the stuff.
They're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking in for the Celtics, Mike Muscala.
So he can't get either to fall. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Love. Back to Oladipo. To take the lead. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 1.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Muscala, the pass to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. It's stolen by Smart. Down low, Brown uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Martin, the pass to Butler. There's a screen by Love, and it's Butler off the drive. Beyond the arc, and Love with the basket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
And Kevin Love, no stranger having the ball when it's tight like this. Terrific at stepping up.
And there's the drive, the kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Oladipo up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Smart for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Beard 7's checked in for Love. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Here's 7, passes to Martin. Back to your 7, to the left wing. Brown against Butler, to the paint. Here's your 7, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Your 7's got his first basket of the night.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Tatum, and he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Tatum from long range. The shot misses, and Miami the other way now. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Smart. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Horford for 3. The shot, no good. And here's Butler outside. No good. So a close game sees Miami taking. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.